Here are 12 progressions around the patented motion of Core-Tex and the valuable stimulation to our balance mechanisms that are unique to Core-Tex. Beginners should always step onto Core-Tex by using the same side foot to pin the bumper against the edge. The baseline begins with both hands shoulder width or wider on the handrail and always incorporating some degree of rotation. The goal is not stillness. I repeat, the goal is not stillness. Position 2 adds some novelty to how we would stabilize and challenges the brain by having the hands cross the midline. Position 3 brings the hands together in the middle of the handrail, and similar to bringing the feet closer together, this narrows the leverage the upper body has to stabilize and increases the challenge. Position 4 is done with the eyes closed, thereby removing any visual feedback for the user to orientate themselves to the horizon, and instead must rely on the somatosensory receptors and our vestibular system. Position 5, the eyes are still closed, but now the head is moving in sync with Core-Tex. This adds more challenge to the balance mechanisms as the vestibular system is continually moving, requiring the somatosensory system to be the primary source of maintaining balance. Position 6 provides only one point of contact for stability with the hand placed in the center of the handrail. This is generally more challenging than most people expect due to the wide range of positional challenges of the body relative to the fixed hand as the central axis. Position 7 has the user with asymmetrical foot stance that will prevent them from favoring one foot or the other while adding novelty to the limb, positioning for stability. This should be done on both sides. Position 8 is on a tilt with the nose down. This has the user in a more comfortable plantar flex position with weight forward, but we now no longer have the handrail in front and instead off to the side while the user actively works on rotation. Position 9 is the push and catch. The user should minimize contact with the handrail, thus the open hand position you see. The handrail is used to provide a brief point of reference to stabilize during the transition between hands when there is no contact with the handrail at all. Position 10 is done with the dual or another fixed point opposite one handrail. The user completes a 180-degree rotation by first locating the opposite handrail for stability and then leading with the head and eyes before rotating the rest of the body as we challenge the vestibular ocular reflex. Position 11 with the dual handrail requires the user to visually locate and grasp the handrail as they rotate 180 degrees. This increases the challenge to the vestibular ocular reflex and is also a form of dual tasking as he locates and grabs the handrail. Position 12 is hands-free of the handrail as the user continues to pitch and catch with Core-Tex and is not attempting to keep Core-Tex still. The handrail is always easily accessible and positioned in front of the user in the event it is needed.